everybody. I'm Jimmy Ford with the Ford Drum Company.
I'm Jay Galen with Ford Drums. Jimmy.
Jay, good to see you again. Yes, once again.
This is awesome.
It is.
Great to be here.
Great to be here. We're having
last
a blast.
time we are. And last time we talked about drum shell myths. We've got a lot of great comments on that. We'll share those with you maybe a little bit later on in this video or maybe another one. But in the meantime, we'd like to talk to you about our line of cases, the Drumvee.
And they are truly wonderful drum cases.
They are FUBAR proof.
FUBAR proof, waterproof, made tough.
So, give you a little background on how we developed the line of cases. Of course, you know, Ford drums, everyone says, well, how can you be named after a car company? Well, there's President Ford, and there's Harrison Ford, and there's the Ford Modeling Agency.
And then there's me.
And then there's Jimmy Ford. So we're named after our namesake. I sat down with Jimmy, and we said, okay, we need to develop a line of cases, and we want them to be like our drums. We try to make heirloom instruments. We want everything we make to be
the best of the best.
The best of the best.
That's right.
That's our mantra, is it's the best or nothing. So, okay, so we're going to use the highest quality materials and construction ideas. But all drum cases we found in the marketplace were in a very odd shape for a drum, and they are
round. And so what happens is...
And you're going, round? Are all drums round?
Of course.
Well, they're kind of round.
They're kind of round. Well, what happens is you have a drum, and then guess what? You have all this hardware on a drum, and then you have rims, mounts, and so forth. And after a 4-hour gig, you know, you're breaking everything down, and the last thing you want to do is fight with a drum case. I want to go home. I'm tired. I'm hungry.
And what most guys do is they try and take the drum and put it in the case. And when you're talking about a soft bag, the idea really is to put the case on the drum.
What a novel idea.
Yeah. But we said, okay, let's try and solve for both those problems. So first thing we did was, okay, so a tom-tom. It's got a mount on it. So you see the shape of this bag is not round. It accommodates a mount, right? The other thing we did was we developed all of these cases with a semi-rigid spine.
Right. So it doesn't collapse on you.
Doesn't collapse on you. So if you want to put the drum in the bag as opposed to the bag on the drum, not a problem, right? So easily done now. Most cases you need to go a size up from the drum that you have. So a 12-inch drum fits in a 13-inch case kind of a thing.
Right.
Well, a 12-inch drum fits in a 12-inch bag. A 10-inch drum fits in a 10-inch bag. That's the whole idea.
14 and 16 and so forth.
So there, and then, boom, accommodates the mount, as you can see. And it's just right in, pull it over, zip it up, and off you go.
Okay.
Cool. The pocket, you were mentioning the pocket.
Yes, the pocket. Check this out. You can put like business cards in there, or maybe slip a drum key in there.
And there's actually, this is for your business cards right here that accommodates them really well. And every case has one of these. And you notice it's got this camo look to it. The line started with, we found this fabric, which is digital camo, which is what the Marines use.
That's right. That's right.
Marines and we thought, well, it's tough enough for the Marines. It's got to be tough enough for us.
That's right.
And since we're Ford drums, and we always kind of do automotive analogies and have fun with that, we said, oh, Drumvee, they're FUBAR proof. We wanted to make them as tough as could be.
That's right. And we also wanted to pay tribute to our men and women in our armed forces as well.
Honor our soldiers and make something that they would be proud to use as well. So they're all made right here, right in Southern California. Nothing's imported. This is USA made.
That's right.
A lot of pride that goes into this.
You want to talk about the snare case?
Let's talk about the snare case. So while you're pulling the snare case from the table there, pull that insert out.
Yes.
And we'll talk about that for a minute. Oh, I dropped my notes. So all of our cases, no matter what size they are, come with inserts. And they come with 2 inserts automatically. And the reason why they come with these inserts is guys have drum kits and snare drums that have multiple depths. And we wanted to make one case that fits all. So if you have a 9x12 or an 8x12, it's not a problem. I have inserts. I can take up that space, adds a little extra protection on top of the protection that's already there, which is amazing to begin with.
In case you bump it, you don't want to bend your counter hoops on the drum. Protects them.
If you want to stack different drums in a case, use it as a combo case. Jimmy does this all the time.
Yeah, I have a combo case that I use. I typically use a 5.5 or a 5x14-inch snare drum, and that snare drum goes first inside the case, and then I place the insert on top of the snare drum, and then I put my 8x12 or maybe a 9x12 tom on top of that, zip it up, and you're ready to go.
So it works as a divider, which is really, really handy. So I'll hand that to you, and I'll pick up one of these beautiful snare drums here. This is one of my favorites. I love this drum. Always love this finish.
It's a great finish. It really is.
So you see that, okay, I'm here with you, all right? We're preaching to the choir, the drum is round. But when you start to take into account the mount, the butt plate and the throw off here.
Especially the throw off.
You know, it's not as round as you think it is. So
right.
If you're trying to fit this into a round case, you're going to fight with it.
Right.
But in this case, and at the end of the gig, you can easily spot where the butt plate and throw off go in the case. Not a problem. Goes right in there. Close it up. And then you see their ears.
3 seconds, you're done. The drum is in its case.
And protected.
And protected.
So that's the idea behind that. So we wanted to make a line of cases that was well thought out, well constructed. Materials, I'll go through the list and maybe we can do a crawl graphically on it.
Sure.
Now originally it was the camo design, and we've got one here. We thought we don't want our cases to look like everybody else's cases. Everyone has black cases. So we came up with the camo line, and everyone said, man, I love these cases. They're fantastic. Can we get them in black? The whole idea was not to be like everybody else.
Yeah.
So we acquiesced. We folded like a cheap suit. We said, okay, you want black, we'll do black. And then we started putting camo patches on there for the business card and your drum key.
It's a nice contrast to the black,
right.
too.
And now we find out that we can't even get that anymore. So everything's going to go to black. But the quality of the case is exactly the same. So let me give you some specs on it. It's 600 denier polyester, which is 100% waterproof. Naturally, if we're stitching into it with the binding material and whatnot, it isn't quite 100% waterproof, but it's pretty much
Yes, it is.
waterproof. Right?
Yeah, I've gotten caught out in the rain with these things, and the water just beads off, and everything was perfectly dry.
That's fantastic. 1/2 inch of polyfoam protects the drums within. All the webbing is tear resistant, up to 500 pounds. The seams double stitched with ballistic polyester thread. Extra strong number 10 YKK zippers. Boy, he's good at this, right? And they're sewn into each case with a lip that acts as a double gasket to provide more waterproofing protection. There's also O-rings.
Metal, not plastic.
Yeah, nothing plastic. They all come with straps, molded rubber handles, right there. Okay.
Comfy, too.
And the shoulder straps, you know, they're padded, nice and comfortable on your shoulder. So we wanted to make a case that was innovative as well as durable, all the way around. And we're proud of this line of cases. We hope that you contact us, inquire, and we'd be more than happy to price it for you. Now, we make them here in Southern California. We use the finest materials.
That's right.
And they are more expensive. We're not making a huge margin on these at all because we have to manufacture X number of
That's
them.
right. We have a minimum on these cases.
Yeah,
so,
in order to get them made.
That's right.
And then by the time we pass it on to you, it's like we're really just covering our administrative costs on it. And we don't care. It doesn't matter to us. We don't need to make a profit on this. What we need to do is get them into your hands so that you have a great case and you can protect your instrument.
The main thing is investment for your instrument, because when you're out and you're gigging, you're on the road, you need a really good case to protect your instrument, and that's the bottom line. Because if your drums get banged up or your tension rods get tweaked or whatever, you know, it'll help protect your drums. So it's worth the investment.
It is, and you know, we feel that we're living in a world of disposables, and our landfills are getting filled like crazy, and nothing is made with lasting value anymore. And we wanted to do something about that with the instruments that we make and the accessories that we manufacture as well. We want to give you the highest possible quality that money can buy, even if it means that there's not enough profit margin in it for us. We're willing to do it because we want you to have the best that money can buy. So,
that's correct.
Yeah,
because we care.
So, Drumvees. We hope that give us a call. Look it up on FordDrums.com.
That's right.
You can visit us on Facebook, Ford Drums.
But before we sign out,
yeah,
we should show them the cymbal bag.
Ooh, that's right. Almost forgot. So the cymbal bag is really cool too. It comes in either a shoulder strap or a backpack version.
Right.
Okay.
This is the shoulder strap version.
It will accommodate up to 16-inch hi-hats.
Open this up.
Jimmy's undressing for you.
All right, and we'll show you. Here's the pocket.
Yeah, right there.
Cymbals.
Show you the inside. And again, foobar proof, the webbing and everything on that material is really, really tough. We don't want cymbals ever slicing through the bottom of the bag.
And the handles have a Velcro clasp, so you can clasp this handle, and there you go. You can carry it by hand. Very durable, very tough.
Yeah, flip that around. You got a nice pocket. Your stick bag. Most guys' stick bags will fit in there comfortably,
yeah.
right?
Or not if you're not into carrying.
And again, you've got your pocket for your business cards and drum key or whatever.
Right.
You know, and now you've got your dividers for your cymbals.
Protect your cymbals.
Up to a 24-inch ride will fit in here. Or if you're really crazy, a 24-inch scratch cymbal.
Right. That's right.
Also wanted to mention on this snare case, it has an additional pocket on there for an extra drum head. So
we can show them right there on that. It's the outer pocket, so if you want to carry, an extra snare head, or if you want, you can sticks or brushes or what have you. It's a really neat feature to have, and it fits right in there like that. Really good cases.
The Drumvee.
The Drumvee.
Thank you.
Thank you.
FordDrums.com.
We'll see you soon. Take
Bye.
care. Bye.